Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am of course your host Aaron, and I know that I said I was going to do it every single week, but some shit comes up and to be honest with you, I just plumb forget. But we're going to talk about some Everquest 2 shit, so let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. So as you know, in the last couple episodes where I talked about Everquest 2, things have not been looking too great in the world of groups, raiding, and all that other good shit that comes with an MMO. My static group broke up, and it's really sad because there were a lot of great friends that I've had over the years. But if they want to go and to play Pantheon and go to that little Everquest 1 looking world and the graphics too, go right ahead. I will be here when you return. That just means that I have plenty of time to spread my wings and do other stuff. So let's go through the things that I've accomplished in the last week or two. 1, BAM! I have completed my avatar quest. Now, the avatar quests are going to help in relation to getting new weapons in the new expansion, Scars of Destruction from BOZ, which I don't know what BOZ is, but the BOZ avatars have been all killed, and I got my tons of masquerade points, and I got my avatar weapons. Unfortunately, I didn't kill all the contested avatars in the overlands, so I was not able to upgrade these weapons to a 4 or 5. Now, they want you to at least have 31 tier 3 weapons and 36 tier 4 weapons. I'm about a 25 and a 31. I'm just going to have to take it with a grain of salt and just have to do a little bit of extra work to get my weapons accomplished for the silver and gold level. Maybe there's a platinum. I haven't heard of anything yet. Now, I have been asked in 2 different channels to join a static group. And guess what, folks? It's with the top guild of the server, FOE. FOE members are asking me, little old Orochimaru, to join their groups and get them through the H1s, H2s, and whatever tasks that need to be accomplished. So now I do have a new group on a Monday, and I have a group on a Thursday. And of course now I'm raiding on Fridays and Saturdays. Though, with the events that have been transpiring over the last couple weeks, I have been really thinking about dropping out of Reported and moving into FOE. Now, it has nothing to do with Reported being a bad guild. It actually has to do with the 2 people I was in the static group, and they kind of like shit on the group, and it just left a sour taste in my mouth. Just a little bit of a sour taste. And guess what, folks? Next week is big news because they are finally releasing the first of the raid zones in SOD, Scars of Destruction, which means that there's going to be new gear. You have to get up to a resolve, which I believe you need to get 10,815. That's where you need to be. But right now, you should probably be at least 10,835 so you can go against the challenge mobs. Because these challenge mobs, once you accomplish and beat them, all 6 of them, I should say, you get a double-slotted purple cloak, which you can put 2 purple adorns in there, which can increase your crit bonus or increase your potency. But normally, you're going to put either a focused defense or a critical thinking in there because they give you more than the purple adorns that give you the crit. I think the crit ones give you maybe like 352, and critical thinking gives you about 460 something, and focused defense gives you about 650 or some shit like that. However, if you have 2 double slots in your charm, you can actually wear an old critical thinking and the new critical thinking in a separate one, and 2 focused defense the same way. So that's pretty cool. A little bit of a cheat move there. I don't know if it's going to still work in the next week. They might change some things, but Also, big news, folks. I have finally accomplished it. I finally beat the T4 mob from last expansion in BOZ flawlessly. And it took a couple of months, a couple of people promising me and not following through. It got done. Yes, it took about 2 hours to get finished, but hey, it's done. I got my buff. I am so happy that I don't have to wait anymore, waiting for people. I can do whatever I want now. I am actually kind of like up to par where I needed to be at the end of last expansion. And now the only thing that I have to get, hopefully, by raid on Friday, or whatever the hell they do it, probably Friday or Saturday, depending on when we actually go in with reported. I'm going to stay with reported and raid with them and shit like that. I ain't jumping the gun yet to FOE. Not yet. But look, it's going to be cool. The raid zone opens on Tuesday, which is hopefully when I post this, it's either today or tomorrow, or it's already been posted. You know me, I'm always out of sorts. And I'm going to go into this raid zone. I got the flawless buff. I got the T5 buff because I had the T4. Of course, I beat the T5 flawlessly before I got the T4 flawlessly. And all my stats should have raised up. Now, I'm not actually really sure if any of my stats raised, because I'm looking at my crit bonus, and I'm looking at my fervor, and I'm not seeing a big discrepancy. Maybe it went up by like 20 points or 30 points. It's a very smooth amount. And there was a charm that actually dropped from the T5. I didn't roll on it because I wasn't in the loot channel. But maybe if I was in the loot channel and I got that charm, maybe I would have bounced out earlier than later in the guild thing. Now, I'm not saying I'm a flip-flopper with the guilds. Like I said, folks, it was just the sour taste that these two individuals left in my mouth when they kind of like shit on our group. We had one more challenge mob. One more gosh darn challenge mob to take care of. And they just said, hey, we're going to go to Pantheon because we're burnt out. Well, I guarantee you, once you come back to Everquest 2 and we got to start raiding and you want that last challenge mob, this guy right here is probably not going to help you out because I'm not, no. But yeah, I've been doing a lot more groups though, so EverQuest 2 has been, you know, going from down here where I said last time, and it's coming up here. It's raising the bar. I'm getting a lot happier with the game. So now I have the group on Monday and Thursday. I have the opportunity to get my last wrist. I got all the bells. I got the bells and whistles, but I need that last wrist to drop. Also, I have been leveling bluebies. My Inquisitor, that's right. I've been leveling bluebies. I took that bad boy fresh out the pack and said, Bloops, it's time to get you back in style. Now, I do understand that Inquisitors aren't the top of the plop of the healers right now, but I'm an SK. I know how to play a class. I can play a tank. I can play a healer. Hey, I can kill it as a dirge on Charizard if I really need to. But Bluebees is next in line to level up, gearing up, and doing something with her. So tonight I have a group. If today is Monday, and if it's not, it's Tuesday, and I'm going to go to the gym. It's a nice off day. I'm going to relax, come home, and probably at 9:30, 10 o'clock, eat some dinner, and then see what's going on. But if anything, you guys all should remember to go check out those leaderboards because Orochimaru, the SK on Skyfire, is going to be number, let's say number 2. I'm not going to be Tigers. Tigers is just too pimp. I don't even know what this guy's doing, and his potency is like a 2 million. Mine's only like a 19.6, so I don't know what you're doing, Tiger, but you can give me something to experience or tell me what's happening here. Anyway, now, EverQuest 2, everything that's been happening recently, the static group, the flawless buff that I just obtained, whatever else I was talking about this whole episode that I can't remember. You are getting it up. That's right, you are getting it up. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me at 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time when we go more stuff, more things, and of course, more of me. I will see you guys later. Have a good one.